OMG, Gina. Let us get everything properly situated. Can we do this? Can we figure this out? Can we? Hello. 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 I like how you always say guess who's back. It's hilarious. Guys, I brought my mini mic today again because aesthetic. Duh. How was your day? It was great. Ooh, you back? Yes, I am back. Hello, Ricardo. How are you? I hope your day's been going well. What'd you guys do on this lovely Sunday? We lost an hour. Is it losing an hour when the time goes back? Yes. I guess that sounds stupid. Well, the time moves forward, in a sense, not back. Right? But I feel like I can feel the effects. I feel like it always will throw me off no matter what. I just got braces. Oh, period. Did you pick a color or do you do clear? Do you do black? I remember when I had braces, I hella always liked picking out the colors, but I didn't like any of the ones that made my teeth look dirty. So like I was staying away from like yellows and like disgusting ass shit like that. And then also I remember when my brothers, I was hella jealous of one of my brothers because he had the link braces, like, and I just had the regular rubber bands, but he had the chain ones. Also, quick story time. Church in you. Oh, period. What kind of church do you go to? They just picked it for me. Oh, what'd they pick? I was in my car. So right now I am waiting. My boyfriend is coaching. He's working right now. I feel so bad for those kids because I know those kids are gonna be running. I remember those days, but I know they're gonna be running because their last tournament may not have been the greatest. But we were sitting here and we just parked and my boyfriend just goes inside, like had just recently, like he walked inside and I'm sitting here and all I do is I literally feel the car move forward like hella and I'm like, car's in park, what the fuck? And I turn around and one of the parents had literally hit his car. And so I stop and I look at him and I was like, and that's when I end up getting out of the car. I'm like going to call my boyfriend and he ends up leaving. The guy, literally his kids hop out of the car and then he ends up leaving. And so I start to write down his license plate because I just finished like getting off, like trying to call him. So I just went to go type it real fast, but I remembered it, so I typed it down, but I couldn't take a picture of his car, but I'm pretty sure it's a Prius. But I don't think it really matters because I think his friend had said that they have cameras, so they're gonna look at it. Shut up. Oh man, you're gonna hate it because I never shut up. Okay. What I will suggest that what you do is you use something called free will, and there's this thing that you can either power off your phone, click and swipe up. You can exit out of an app. You know, there's a lot of things that you could do. You could take a walk outside. You can maybe go for another media outlet. Maybe check out a new social media platform. You know, you have the power. Okay, you have the power to do whatever you want. You're my favorite. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Nicholas. Matthew, hello. How are you? I see you have basketball in your name. Are you a basketball lover? Are you a basketball player? What's the vibe there? Buddha, hello. Ivan, you shut up if you're gonna be rude, bro. Real people, you know, some people need to be rude to get it out. It's just their vibe. We're not like that. Unless, just a reminder, don't dish it unless you could take it. That's one thing that I will say over here, okay? Because I have some moments, you know, where if you're gonna try and rage bait, I'm gonna rage bait you back. Like I said, the internet brings out the youngest sibling in me. Like, I am a true youngest child when it comes to it, like when it comes down to it, and the internet brings that out of me. And I just, you know, if you fuck around, I could fuck around more, basically. And I don't take shit seriously, because like I said too, it's super easy not to take anything serious on the internet. Can you get a shout out? How can I give you a shout out if I don't know how to pronounce your user? Am I your favorite? No, unfortunately not, but you can work your way up there if you want to. I'm a basketball lover, period. What's your favorite team? And where are you from? Jesus Christ loves you, period. Hello, I feel like you should interview people on the street with that little microphone. Oh, baby, my social anxiety would never allow me to do that. I don't think I could. I don't think I ever could. I wish. You ain't lie about that, real. Jesus Christ is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Name someone for an edit. Well, okay, wait. Can I? This is just because I don't know how to just answer a question simply. Do you want it to be like someone famous? Like, and when I say someone famous, do you want like A-list celebrity, B-list celebrity? Do you want like a athlete? Do you want an entertainer? Do you like what's the vibe? Like, what kind of edit do you want? Katie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Love you, Nicholas. Katie, welcome. I'm a Duke fan. Ooh, period. I'm from Tennessee. Do you sometimes smell your own wipe? That's crazy. Smelling a wipe is wild. Someone famous. Let's see. So like A-list, B-list, C-list. Who's like a celebrity that I feel like would be hard to make an edit out of? No, not hard. I don't want to do hard. Let's see. Who's one that I would want to see an edit out of? I always love seeing I'm not gonna lie, I love seeing Steph Curry edits because fire. If I'm gonna go athletics. But if I'm gonna go just pure fame, I say you should do a J. Cole one because I feel like I don't see very many J. Cole edits and I absolutely love J. Cole. And anytime I see any sort of J. Cole media, it's always discourse. And I would just love to see a proper, solid J. Cole edit. Dun dun dun! Okay, I was like, I don't know what the ill was too, but then I scrolled back up and reread the message, and that is kind of weird. Slime, hello, hello, hello. How are you, Levi? Okay. I like the simple okay. It's like you asked. I don't know why I think that's so funny. There doesn't sound like there's any enthusiasm in that okay. So if it's not someone that you want to do, that's totally okay. You don't have to, but I just genuinely don't see that many like solid edits of him. Love you. It's so funny. Hunter, I feel like you're like what? 14? Are you of age? Are you 18? Are you 18? Making jokes like that. Come on. What's the vibes? Hello. Hello, King of the World. This, I love you. Period. How are you doing? I'm doing well today. You like Bruno Mars edits? Anything but a job. You know? If you constitute a job as something that makes you money, then I don't think I have to worry in that department. So, and I'm not even just speaking on terms in this, because you guys have to remember, you don't know everyone's forms of income on the internet. There's plenty of people walking around on the street that are making plenty of money that you would never ever suspect. And you always just have to remember that. I remember going to the movies for $5.25. Real. Are you gay? Guess. How old are you? I'm turning 24 at the end of the month. Happy to see you. Happy to see you as well. You're so beautiful, Mexican girl. I'm not a Mexican girl, but thank you. I remember going to... Oh, I seen that one. Hello, how are you? What did you do today? Woke up this morning. Did a little bit of laundry. Ended up going to go get a London fog and some pastries, which I have to edit that video of like the little like taste test. It's just gonna be for shorts. It was just like a fuck around video, but I'm still gonna edit and post it. So to edit that. So it's tasting a couple different pastries. We got a banana cream donut, we got a strawberry Nutella donut, we got a mocha bun, we got a something called a jade donut, and what was the last one? We got something else. I just don't remember what it is, but it's in the video. So, and then got London fog, and then we got avocado toast too. Hello, John. How are you? Where's Casey and Nario starting OnlyFans, babe? I would never need to start an OnlyFans. I argued with you before. I feel like you've said this last time that you came in, because I very much remember your profile because it looks like a carrot, and I'm not sure if it is a carrot because I'm not going to confirm that, but I hope. I'm too fried right now. That little mic is so trippy to me. I know, I love it. Ty, gonna make you jealous. O2 London Arena. March 18th, Wu Tang Clan. March 19th, Giveon Open Bar. Oh my gosh, I want to go to fucking Giveon. TJ, just pay for my flights, just pay for that shit, and I'll be over there. I need to go to see him again. I want to know, fun fact, actually, I have his vinyl, right? And my boyfriend's mom has her record player in the living room, and I brought the vinyl to keep over there so that way we could listen to it. And she was at the house yesterday by herself while me and him were out because we had a really long day yesterday. And we came back today and she was like, oh, I really love that vinyl. And I was like, oh, which one? She's like, oh, the Giveon one. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. And she was like, it sounded so good. And that's when I just went on and started telling her about, oh my gosh, I just love him, whatever. Like, Giveon, I will see 1,000 times over. If you ever have a chance to see Giveon in your entire life, even if you do not listen to his music, take it. I'm literally telling you. Hello, how are you? Does it hurt when you sneeze with the nose rings? No. You ain't got no nails, then zero money. Actually, I have my appointment booked for later this month because my birthday is at the end of the month. So, and I'm getting nails. I'm paying for a $175 set, babe. So, my nails are never cheap. My nail tech eats down and she never fails, okay? And she has some of the greatest sets. Just let me show you because don't play with me when it comes to my nail tech. Don't play with me when it comes to my nail tech. Bangers! Your nail tech could never. Your nail tech could never. Your nail tech could never, mama. Never. So... my nail tech is an artiste. She's not just putting some fucking little slabs on there. She's working. Every single thing that's ever been crafted on my nails was by hand. She does that shit for real. She literally made this Coraline doll by hand. That's so insane. It's amazing. She makes it all. This is literally why, if you're gonna be spending money on something like this, you better be paying an artist. Because if you're not, you're getting bullshit. You're getting scammed. If you're paying anything over $130 for your nails, you better be getting a fucking artiste. Giveon's cool, but the last time for Wu Tang in London, I'm leaving the ball and chain at home. Happy days. That's crazy. Calling her ball and chain is crazy. But Wu Tang, I heard, is good. But yeah, I still think Giveon. I would still rather go see Giveon. I just can't. Giveon is so good. Shout out from Houston. Shout out to the Bay Area. Shout out from the Bay Area to Houston. How y'all doing over there? I just got done chatting about Houston with somebody, and we were talking about the freeways in Texas, and I was like, isn't Texas one of those places that has the freeways that, like, you can go hella fast? Like, isn't it, like, the speed limit, like, 80 out there to 85, like, in certain places? But, yeah. I have never been, and I really want to go. Were you from the Bay Area? That's why I just said shout out from the Bay Area to Texas. Bay Area, California. Sometimes when I say the Bay Area, people ask me from Florida. And I kind of can get that, but I also kind of don't, because at the same time, I have never, ever been questioned that before until I got on the internet. But again, that makes more sense because then you're exposed to a lot more people on the internet, and yeah, you learn something new every day. But that's kind of more the vibe. Weird question. How do girls deal with all these weird sexual comments? I would just get off the live if I was a girl. Well, here's the thing. I don't give two fucks about the internet. Like, in the sense of, like, it doesn't bother me. Like, you just look past it and you keep moving on. Like, the people are gonna be weird. Like, that's just the truth of it. You can't expect the internet to be a kind or super nice place. Like, that's just how it is. So everything is lost on her. She thinks it's taken away. That's crazy. That's a little funny. Change that mic. No! How old are you? I'm gonna be 24 at the end of the month. And here for real trolls. Yeah. Hello. How are you? How are you guys? I need a chat. Do you think body count matters? I think it should matter if you want it to matter. And that's all I'll say on that. But I am going to speak with Cartman, I think. And we just need to have a quick chat. So it's going to take like two seconds, you know? Just two seconds. Okay. I'm back. I'm here. Do you think men should be traditional? And if they aren't, they are not men. My take is live how you want to live. Me and my partner may have a different life than everyone else. You know? My standing of what I want in a man may be different than what someone else wants in a man. And I think that's perfectly fine. I say what it should be is stop dating to get people to like you and start dating to get to know somebody else, and you'll figure out if you want to be with them or not. Stop trying to change people into people that you don't need to be with. Like, there's going to be someone out there who has the same ideals as you, and if you want someone who challenges your ideals and you're open and receptive to that, that's a whole different story. But figure it out for yourself. If you have your certain ideals, go meet someone like you. That's what I have to say. But I want your opinion, homie. That is why we're here. Yeah, that's my opinion. I think that too many people date to get people to like them. Too many people date to just make it work, you know? And I don't think that that's something that needs to happen. I don't think it's a universal rule. Do you think they're men or no? I think it's different for everyone. Like I said, I'm not in anyone's business to tell them what makes a man feel like a man. I can tell them, like, this is what I think. Let me explain it this way. So, my definition of a man, I think it's important my partner knows my definition of a man, right? But I'm not going to shit on someone else's definition of a man if it works for them and their partner, because that person can see that their partner as a full packaged man, right? And that's what matters for them. That's what works. If I don't see him as a man, guess what? That opinion don't really matter. So that's why I say I don't share that in as far as that goes. But when it comes to like me and my man, yeah, he's gonna know what kind of man, like what I view a man as, and then vice versa. Like, you want that to work. Like, if I also want to know what he thinks a woman is, so that's what makes sense. You know, that's how it always should be. We like the single you. Oh, wah wah wah. That's hella funny. Do you think the silence of a man after a breakup affects a woman more than chasing her? What do you mean? Like, he broke up with her, and then is chasing her back, or breaking up with her and then not talking to her, or she broke up with him and then him not talking to her? Like, which way is the breakup? I just saw a new meme where it says, get off the game and take a shower. Okay. How much did your septum hurt? I want one. I'm kind of scared to get it. It didn't hurt at all. My septum was my least painful piercing. But with that being said, everyone's anatomy is different. So it might, like, literally how I always explain it, which still sounds kind of scary, is all I say is I literally just felt the needle going through. It didn't even feel a pinch. There was like nothing. It was my least painful piercing altogether. Like, I would do it a million times over. It literally didn't hurt me at all. But again, other people's anatomy is different, so I don't really know. Just listen to Giveon. What's with the metallic voice sound, auto-tune, and overdrive? Just my humble opinion. Well, it's called a microphone, and it's called character. If you don't like it, again, you guys can move on. I'm reminding you, this microphone is a reminder to all that there's this thing called free will, and you guys can decide what you listen to, what you consume, your volume on your phone, the power button, what apps you're on. Like, this is just a reminder to you, a constant reminder to always be conscious that you have freedom of thought and choice. Okay, no, sorry, the distortion is in my ears. I'm out for now, period. Good, exactly. You're all good. Later. Have a great day. What do you view a man as? I view a man as my man. Hello, so can I hear your definition? Stop bringing up what other people do. I don't think I didn't ask that. Do you view men as men if they're not traditional? She broke up with him. I'll answer the other traditional question in a second, but the she broke up with him one, I just think it's like, if you don't, I think it's just move on. If someone breaks up with you, just try and move on. If it's at a place where you don't want to be friends and it's not cordial type of thing, like if you keep it cordial, that's totally perfect and fine. But it's also recognizing that if that's the case, I don't think everyone's mature enough to be friends with an ex. Let me just say that. I don't think everyone is. But do I think that that's impossible? No. But I think it is more rare than you see it. And I get how it's uncomfortable in future relationships, all that other shit. Because like I said, it's more rare than not rare. But it takes a certain breed. So my mindset, though, however, on that is that's not most people. So if someone breaks up with you, I just say take it for what it is. If someone doesn't want to work on something in a relationship, don't try and force that. If someone's ready to walk away, let it walk away, and you continue to grow, and then you'll find somebody who's at that place when your growth, like you'll just find someone who aligns again. And then if it becomes misaligned and you need to work through shit, you're going to figure it out. That's the point. It's not going to be hard not to give up in a good relationship, in a healthy relationship. But if you get to the point of someone wanting to give up and leave that, there's no need to go back and chase that person. And honestly, like, there's really no need. In my mind, I'm not a very take back type of person. Like, if we're done, then I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like not a second chance type of thing. Because if I'm going to be in a relationship with somebody, I'm going to want to be with them forever. Like, I'm with my boyfriend now, I'm going to want to be with him forever. I'm not going to, like, I literally have zero intention of switching up or doing anything, you know? So stop bringing up what other people do. Oh, the traditional one. Okay. Do you feel like some women walk away for child support? No. I think that women leave because they're unhappy and unsupported. Like, that just is, it's what happens. Because no woman realistically is going to want to do that shit by themselves. Will women? Yes. They're going to. And a lot of men argue about shit that happens in courts when the legality of it all is that men don't ask for custody. Men don't ask for their children. And you could literally look it up. Women just statistically ask more. And that's why they get more. But when men actually ask, that statistic of them winning and getting their shit is way fucking higher. So, my mom said, "You're so beautiful." Oh, thank you. My ex keep calling me and telling me I was right. Then just say cool and move on. Yes, don't chase. Come across as needy. Yeah, don't chase. Can I get a shout out? Hello. Shout out to you, writer. Are you off the Smeed? What? Add more money. And more money to what? What are we talking about? I just have to play on the mindset of you wanting to be single as you being self-interested and knowing people need to change their mindsets. People minds. It's not that. You wanting to be single is not selfish. But what becomes selfish is when you go about that without any regards for a partner if you have been in a relationship. What that means is once you start having those feelings of maybe I want to go be single, that should be communicated, because whether or not that's something that you've even decided that you wanted to act on, that means your relationship is it's just not satisfying you anymore. So that's something to bring up to your partner regardless. So even if it doesn't change and you do end up just deciding like, yes, this is for me and it is the best thing for me to go be single, at least give your partner the fucking heads up that, hey, this is kind of like at a breaking point and this might not work right now. Like, that's honestly just how it is. Men always abandon their kids, not all. Wait, what? We tell everybody to subscribe. I don't tell anyone to do nothing. But if people would like to, you can ask them yourselves if they would like to do all that. You can for sure put that in the comments. I do not mind. How many rolls do you smoke? We do not discuss illegal activity. Typically, someone leaves a partner when they have someone else. Human nature. I do think that, like, a lot of people cheat for sure. That's inevitable. Not inevitable, because I think that's bullshit. But a lot of people cheat for sure. But not everyone leaves a partner for someone else. I think it could be like lust can obviously cause people to leave relationships. That's not a something that we don't know. Like lust, like you can go out and notice that you are lusting, and that alone could be enough to say, hey, I don't want to be with someone. And then you could get out of a relationship, and yeah, maybe you do find someone right after, and it's just like whatever, you know? But that's just certain people, if they're already checked out and they're done. So I wish I had a kid. I would be a cool dad, period. I wish I had a kid too. How long have you been living in your car? I've never lived in my car. It's easier to just stay single. That's not true. When you have the right partner, it's actually very, very simple to be in a relationship. That's just honestly the reality of it. It's not difficult in the slightest. Like, it's all about if you have someone that communicates with you, understands you, wants to talk through shit, like, it's honestly just the easiest thing ever. It's not hard at all. Tell me how to propose our crush. What? Can you reframe that, please? Brooklyn love, period. Love from the Bay Area to Brooklyn. I'm not staying with nobody. My man is not in the business of allowing that. You may never find that person. That's not true. I found someone that like I said, I have zero doubts with. Where are you from? Mexico? Nope. I'm not even Mexican. This is how much y'all are far off. I agree. It's lust is why people cheat. Yeah, it's obviously lust. That's the thing. Like, if you're cheating, that's the thing. Is so many people would cheat and then they go back to their partners and say, "Oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, I love you." And that's just because they want someone that's there, right? It's someone that stays around and they like to get away with it. And there's a whole bunch of different nuances into it. But there's such a difference that when you find out someone's cheating on you or you know it, the thing that you have to remember is no matter how much someone tells you that they love you, even though it's bullshit and it's lies, even the simple thought of thinking there's a difference between loving somebody and being in love with someone should help you leave, you know? Hello, Gaming Fairy. Welcome back. Love you. Love you. Puerto Rican. No, I'm not Puerto Rican. What are you then? Who knows? My friend got my girl cheating, but it was married. How do I get back? You don't get back. You just move on. But basically, like, remember that you can love somebody, right? You can love somebody. You can love somebody from a distance. You can love somebody closely. You can have love for somebody. But being in love with somebody is completely different. You're not going to want to hurt that person. You're not going to want to do anything that jeopardizes messing with that person's psyche, their, like, whatever. You don't want to disturb them. That's the biggest difference in it. So that's where it's most important. Dominican. No, I'm not Dominican. I'm living in my mom's basement. Why does living in your mom's basement make you a loser? Did you know that there's a lot of people right now that we are very much in an economic disparity where there's a lot of people living at home, especially where I'm at in the state of California. Majority of the people that I know don't live by themselves. Everybody is living with a roommate, a family member, or something, because the affordability of housing and rent is very difficult. And so why does that make you a loser? Let me help you get out of that hole of feeling like that. Gaming Fairy, good looking the other day with the undesirables in the comment. I know, for real, Gaming Fairy, you for real helped out. Honestly, when chat gets crazy, the mods step in and they be doing work. They be putting in work. Rihanna vibes. I feel sorry for anyone in the USA. Wow, that place is a dump. I know. I fucking hate it here. I love California. I love being a Californian. I'm a Californian before I'm American. And real Californians know what that means. Cause it's so real. Like, I wish California could just break off from this dumbass fucking bullshit of a country right now. Like, fuck our government, fuck everything that's going on. I don't care. Like, it's so annoying. Are you homeless? No, babes, not homeless. There's something called going out and about, enjoying your day, chilling, you know? People can find comfort in the things that they own. And is that so wrong? If I own my car, isn't it my right to enjoy owning my car? Isn't that my right to be able to sit in my property and bask in what I own? How tall are you? You look 5'9" or 5'10". I am 5'9". Great guessing. Trump. Oh, we got another Trump supporter. I love it. We screenshot the Trump supporters on here, and I'm starting a public forum that's going to make a list of everyone that I've come across that is a Trumpy, just so I could just put them on their own list, you know, my Trumpies, the Trumpies. Really give them that, highlight that platform so that we can call them out and everybody knows, you know. Can I buy you a fish sandwich? Oh, no, babe. Oh! Guys, look at what you did. You asked me if I wanted a fish sandwich, and it made me so nervous because that sounded so horrible that I just didn't even... That thought literally spooked me. Literally, oof. I love Trump. You're a pig. Oh, my gosh. Oink, oink then, bitch. What else? Trump is terrible. Like, if that's really who you're following, your thought process does not bother me. If you think I'm a pig, babe, you are the bottom of the barrel when it comes to intelligence. You probably smell like syrup. Like, that, like, I just don't know how else to explain that. Because you guys just give off this vibe. Like, all Trump supporters are in a cult. You guys give off the vibe that you smell like syrup and dirt. Like, but I just can't. Thank you, TG. Was mostly the other mod taking care of the stream. Yeah, Sad Girl was also in here chopping it up and going crazy. How do you get a wavy hairline like that? It's called gel and an edge brush and then edges. I'm new to this channel. You're very beautiful, pretty, and lovely. I also like your hair. Thank you. Oh my gosh, a breath of fresh air, babe. You are sunshine. Welcome in, sunshine. It actually smells like Jean-Paul Gaultier in this car. And maybe a little bit of YSL because that's what my boyfriend was wearing. And I could still smell it. And it smells so delish. So, Trump all day, every day. Oh my gosh. If you're a pedophile supporter, if you're a sex offender. Like I said, I'm putting you guys all on a list. I hope you guys are ready. and it's just to show y'all that I am here to platform you guys, to show you that I am here to allow everyone to see who is my Trump supporters. The ones who truly, truly feel that pedophilia and doing things to children is normal. But, you know. Shit. I honestly don't even know an argument that you could make for Trump at this point. Groceries are fucking high. It's expensive as fuck to live here. You can't do shit. People, like, our government's literally killing people here, killing people in the streets, kidnapping kids, torturing people in different facilities, hiding a lot of that. Our media is censored. What else do we want to say? We had illegal tariffs that we're honestly not even going to be fucking getting paid back for. We're starting wars that our citizens don't even want to be a part of. They completely hate it. We don't agree with it. You guys are in the minority because you guys are in a cult. Like, literally, you guys are in a cult. You're brainwashed. Because shut up ends if the actual words are typed too much. Oh, that little mic. Yeah, period. He's the same as all the rest. They're all bad. No, I completely agree with you. This is the thing. When I used to talk with some people, I used to tell them, because a lot of people would say that they're reformist. A lot of people would say, I'm a reformist, we need to fix the system, whatever. Me, however, I used to say that I'm an abolitionist. I think that our system needs a restart. I think they're both the same sides of the same, or two sides of the same coin. and they're both evil. There is no such thing as picking the lesser of two evils because they all work in the same guard. The only way that we're going to fix ourselves as a country and an establishment is if we completely abolish our system and restart. It doesn't mean that there aren't certain ideals that we can hold in that new system. It's just our system is so corrupt and so embedded with criminals that it proves. The reason why that is true is it literally proves it, and we're seeing it in modern day time, like live time, when it comes to the files. Our own government has even said if we release all the names of the files, our government will collapse. So that should tell you something. That means it should collapse. So this needs to happen. And when that happens, you could rebuild shit and restructure everything. What people have to remember as well is the elites are the minority. They are the 1% for a reason. They are not the majority. Numbers, 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 okay? Remember that. Numbers, numbers, numbers. That's all that, like, that's literally what runs through my head every day, is so many people think about this, and it is scary in the sense of they have a lot of power, but that's why they've done such a good job of dulling the collective. That's why it's a goal. Dull the people and get them just functioning, get them just doing nothing. Because if they think that they can't do anything against us, they won't do anything against us. And if we keep them in that thought, then it's just stuck there. And that's just the truth. But it's when you really think about it, they're called the 1% for a reason. So just got Discord and need the link. Okay, let me see. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go into the chat and I'll post it. But I have to get it from the Discord. We have to get a fresh one. Dun, dun, dun. OMG, Jaina. Dun, 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 dun. Settings. Yo, I don't know how to copy a fucking link. Who the fuck knows how to copy a link? Who the fuck knows how to copy a link? I really don't know how to use Discord. This is why I have my mods do everything. Because, guys, I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I don't know what I'm doing ever. But we try and figure it out. And at least I attempt. And that's the best we can do. Well, I don't know if I could get this for you. Fine shit, thanks. Can you marry me? No. Hello, June, hello, 2. I'm just gonna call you 2. Mike, hello. You don't have to be a part of it at all. Part of what? I'm not gonna make that. I'm not gonna read that comment. But just know you can always control your volume. I agree, but if you don't be a part of it, you go hungry. You either survive or you die. No, that's not true. If you're not a part of it, you don't go hungry. Guess what? You can also go out, go get some land, pay for your land, separate yourself, learn how to farm, learn into sustainability. Sustainability is a thing. That's the reason why our government has pushed us into like fucking consumerism. There's a reason that they push us into buying everything and feeling like natural resources are so far from us. There's not. There's not. Okay? Your natural resource, Earth is Earth. Earth is always going to be Earth. We're going to have our natural resources. They're going to be there. We can make ways and find that out. Whether it's always possible. But that's why they push us into consumerism. They make you feel so far removed, like it's normal that we're paying for our water, that it's normal for like we have to pay for heat and all these things that should be basic necessities to quality of life. And they want you to feel like you're removed from it. That way you can't, like, you feel like you can't go do anything. But think about where you get your fucking food from. That shit has to be grown. There's farms. There's that for a reason. But they separate you from that. The same way you go to the grocery store and the shit's probably better at the farmer's market. And probably cheaper too. But they don't want you, they don't remind you that you can go buy local. They don't remind you that. Okay? Don't remind you that. So, remember that. Consumerism is good. Wrong, babes. Wrong. Are you 12 with that thought process? Come on. We should be better than that by now. I believed in you. I believed in you. Oh, guys, I got the link. Okay, hold on. I'm coming with the link. Dun dun dun. Link to the Discord. It's posted. Smart young queen. Thank you. You ready for war? I think war is so fucking stupid. Yeah, but that's kind of an excuse. What's an excuse? What's the excuse? Everything is so much more accessible now. Look at photos 50 years ago. Everyone looked anorexic. It's actually not accessible now. Beauty standards have always been a thing, but the access to food and the price of food is not accessible. That's why there's literally people who still go to shelters for help. There's food pantries and different types of communities that do need the help for it. If you're fortunate enough to not have to know that information, that shows privilege on its own. But there are communities that are involved in that, you know. I live in the country, I grow a garden, I have enough food, but put back for 2 years, where you at? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's smart. As long as you are smart with it all and taking care of yourself and setting yourself up for success, you'll be good. How else would you stimulate the economy? Consumerism. You don't need to stimulate the economy with consumerism. Think about this. Consumerism is the overconsumption of things. It's not about purchasing things. So when you go to farmers markets and you shop locally, if you get your produce local, if you get your meats local, because these are all things that you can do, everything that you buy, what you're now doing is going back and shaping the economy, because when people are working on those farms, they still outsource and sell to other vendors in other places. You're putting more money in their pockets for them to continue to now hire more people, get better equipment. When they buy better equipment, that helps those manufacturing companies. Those manufacturing companies are now producing more for better equipment for farmers. But what we've done is we've allowed corporations to come in and start making bullshit. And so as they start producing more bullshit and bullshit and bullshit and bullshit, it now takes you away from those local communities and the things that are your necessities. It takes you away from what you really should be focusing on. So now you're in a grocery store and you're not just looking for your produce, you're looking for a bag of chips. And you're going to go look for, after that, you just see a bunch of new snacks. So now it's like, I gotta try this. So now when they see that people are buying more processed stuff in order to make more money for processed stuff, it's easy to start filtering that out. But now they hit you with marketing, and that's where they hit you in social media, they hit you in the everyday world, and then it becomes, let's get them to buy. So then that tailored marketing now hits your social media platforms. Influencers are brands, companies are brands. This is literally something that you learn. So in order for anyone to make money, you have to become a brand. So with that being said, when people are trying to make money off of branding, that pushes consumerism. We now are exploiting natural resources and exploiting the factor that we can go local, exploiting the factor that we don't have to play a part of that system, but what they do is they've got you so deep in it that you feel like you have to, and that's what makes the economy run. It's the same way that if you've never learned about Black Wall Street, I highly suggest looking up the history of Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street was when Black Americans started to thrive because they went and started their own communities and they supported each other. It was great. Everything flourished. But outside of doing that, their shit didn't prosper because people didn't care about them. They were keeping within their own local and their own sanction, with their own people and their racist vibes. So they said, we know we have shit to offer. We make great stuff. We can help each other. We can get all this. So they just left and did their own thing, and Black Wall Street literally popped the fuck off, and then they couldn't handle it and they just burned that shit down. Because they didn't like the factor that it happened, that they came up together as a collective and said, we don't need to take this anymore. That's really what happened. And that's why you don't learn about a lot of those instances of a lot of groups doing that, is because our government doesn't want us to do that. They're doing great at the point in time. Your tone of voice is calming. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. How are your puppies? They're doing pretty good. I haven't seen them today, but me and my man are going to head over there after he's done coaching. So that shit don't work on me whatsoever. What are we talking about? But yeah, so basically, like, that's just kind of it. It's the same way that it honestly kills me to see a lot of people be very performative online, talking about like the state of the world and the economy and certain factors, but yet they are the biggest consumers. They're buying the new iPhone every time it comes out, a new laptop, like every single electronic that there's like you could possibly have. They're idolizing celebrities and falling victim to everything that has to do with it. Like, and I think that is a problem in itself, because that shows how good they are at causing that separation in mindset in your average everyday person. You get people that really feel fulfillment on just saying that they believe in these issues, but you have them so disconnected from the real world that they don't even realize that they're complaining about themselves. That's the issue. Hee tiny microphone, real. I gotta go, pretty, sending love. Of course, Gaming Fairy, love all the way. Hope you have a great evening. Are you at your church? No, I'm not. Fake goods where? But, yeah, there's just a lot. You have to recognize that there's just a lot. And what I mean by that is, obviously, it's very hard for a lot of people to completely detach, but there's different ways that you don't have to support, you know? And that's what's hard. That's why, like, when I got the microphone, like the mini mic, guys, jeez, I'm playing around too much. That's why when I got the mini mic and people asked me where I got it from, I was like, ooh, I did unfortunately buy it from Amazon. And that's why I wanted to clear up. I said unfortunately for a reason, because it's fucking buying it off of Amazon. I don't like buying things off of Amazon because it just reminds me of consumerism. And that is the genuine truth. Like, I really do hate buying shit off of Amazon. I just don't enjoy it. Oh my gosh, you beautiful. Thank you, Tiny Mike. Yes. What about the dark government? Explain more on that. I don't know if I've ever heard the term dark government. I just know that I believe the government is evil. Where'd you get the mini mic from? Amazon, like I just said. Oh, that was a drop the mic moment. Real. Honestly, y'all, I feel like I have so many hot takes sometimes, and that's what I love about the internet, is the internet will always react. Like, and that's my favorite thing, because it's like, I'm also someone who's so okay with having a difference of opinions. Like, I will take my opinion and I'll keep it and I'll hold on to it. And I love to hear other opinions, but like, I'm also okay with like not having to agree with somebody, where there's some people like who just cannot allow you to disagree. And that is the epitome of the internet. And so I love having hot takes, because the internet just kind of like, it's almost like you rage bait them and then they fall for it. And then they try and rage bait you, and it's really fun, because then you can just go back and forth and play that game forever. But like, when I had made the comment that I said, like, I still will say this over and over again till the day I die. If you refer to women as females, you don't respect women. And if you're a woman who refers to yourself as a female, you don't respect yourself as a woman. But the best thing to do is to block out the noise and live for you. Well, yeah, that's everybody. Isn't that the point? Like I said, live your life. It's your life. Everyone else is just living in it. Just like it's my life. Everyone else is just living in it. I tell all my friends that. Like, I hate when people say, oh, main character syndrome. Who the fuck would live their life not wanting to be the main character of their life, babe? If you don't want to be the main character of your life, that sounds like the most sad existence I've ever heard. Did you make that up? What? That if you are, which one? The women one or the other one? I don't even remember what the other one was at this point, to be honest. You're so pretty. Thank you. Eloise. Oh my gosh, I love that name because of Bridgerton. I've never really thought of that name, but then when Bridgerton came around, I was like, oh, Love it. You look like you stink. And you'll never know. So it don't matter. Guys, we brought a snack. We brought popcorn. And I didn't think I was going to need a snack, but now here I am. And I'm very happy that we ended up bringing it. Oh. I also went to the gym today. I don't know if I finished saying what I did today. Bon appetit review. Didn't edit that yet, which I need to. Went to the gym. Hit a pool day. Went back home. Ate a little bit. Now we're here at my man's practice. Sweet or salted? It's butter popcorn. You just woke up? No. I'm just in a very calm mood. I'm just a chill guy, you know? I'm just a real chill guy. So. No, I'm just in a masculine energy vibes. Cool, thank you. Is my Adam's apple bigger than yours? Do I look more like a man than you? Do I sound more like a man than you? Do you need tips on how to be a better man? I'm here, babes. I'm here. What do you need? Is that a little mic or do you have a big head? Maybe it's both. Take those nose piercings out of your face. Actually, I think I'm going to add a few more. Friday the 13th's coming up, you know. Sometimes they be having sales and deals. Do a double hoop. Go back to a septum. Who knows? It's not a good thing to say. What's not a good thing to say? Hi, little pretty. Hello, hello. You're a beautiful black woman. Give your life to God. Do you know my walk with God? You have a tiny microphone in your hand. You can't say nothing. I can't say nothing about what? I can say anything I want. It's called freedom of speech. And it's also called my phone, my platform, my life. What can I say, ladies? We want to know if someone proposes to a foreign woman from like gold rings, like Egyptian, or does she like silver? It depends on the woman. Because it's also based on skin type. Hey, did you catch the Red Dragon movie yet? No, not yet. Cocky. Yep. Play Cocky by Ken the Man. That's me. I don't give two fucks. I'll be confident, and if people call confidence cockiness, who does that affect? Y'all, not me. Oh well. If you don't like me, you don't like me. Does it change my life? No. If you like me, cool. And if we become cool, we're cool. If the people around me are locked in my life, I'm solid. I'm all good. I don't need nobody to like me. Or is that like a normal microphone and you have massive hands? Again, could be both. I could have a big head, massive hands, mini mic. It could be a combination of all three. Which cat would you be? I would be a fluffy gray cat. I don't know what type of cats those are. But the fluffy ones that are like a light dust color, not a dark one. Hello from Cincinnati, Ohio. Hello from the Bay Area to Cincinnati, Ohio. You don't seem like you want to be chill around people. What do you mean? I chill around people. I very much have a social battery that dies, though, that's for sure. I talk a lot. So if I'm not in the mood to talk no more, then I ain't gonna be talking to nobody. Shit. I don't force myself to hang out with nobody. I don't do nothing I don't want to do. That's one thing about me. I don't do nothing I don't want to do. Okay? Are you from Cali? Absolutely. Bay Area, babes. Bay Area. I'm proud of it. I love that joke about how everyone from the Bay Area always has to tell people about how they're from the Bay Area. And I stand on this forever. I will continue to be that bitch. I will uphold that stereotype till the day I die. Because I will never not let anyone know that I'm not from the Bay. I am from the Bay Area. Like, you definitely aren't chill right now. You are argumentative. That is called a microaggression, my love. Let me call that out for you. Look it up, figure out the definition, and understand that you are sitting here calling an African American woman on your screen aggressive or argumentative because I'm simply responding and challenging and questioning comments. Well, not challenging, not questioning comments, but responding. Argumentative is an assertiveness to it. You can be responsive to something and still be chill, you know? Challenging something in a chill way or a calm way. There's a difference between being argumentative and also answering questions. The mic is the best. No cow Mexicans. Mexicans is crazy. Yes, sir. I am, in fact, African American. No, you're definitely looking for arguments. Hey, babe, reread your comment, and then I want you to really dissect again if it's you who's looking for an argument or if it's me. Okay, just reread what you just wrote. The simple start of that no is already argumentative on its own. Thank you. Go to like mushrooms. That makes no sense. You're looking tired. Okay, and? Thank you. Was that all? Do you have any advice for me? Do you want me to go to sleep? Do you, like, what? What's the vibe? Because I'm going to be awake no matter what. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? You're arguing with me right now. You have no self-awareness. This is called responding. It's just like having a conversation. If someone's having a conversation with somebody, is that an argument? Just because someone responds to a statement made, does that make it argumentative? And if that's the case that you believe that, I think you need to re-educate yourself. I like your microphone. Thank you. Keep yapping. I don't yap. I speak with eloquency. You look high. Sky high. Or what? I like it when you slap down the simpletons. For real. It's because they're just that. Like, you're so right. They literally are just simpletons. Like I said, the internet does not scare me. There's literally nothing y'all can say for real. Because, like, you guys, like, the people who come on here who's truly just don't tick right, we all see it. Like, it's not something that's hard to see, so it's very easy. And they're the ones who get a little tickled, you know? They get their tushies tickled. Like, they can literally be bothered by anything. And I like I said, the internet brings the youngest sibling out of me. Like, if I know I could piss you off at times, babes, I'm gonna piss you off. The internet makes it so easy, because I will guarantee y'all can't make me mad for shit. I grew up with 4 brothers, babe. Like, they made fun of me all my life. Y'all, there's literally nobody in my entire life has been able to make fun of me to where it actually hurts. like from like any like friends or outside people or whatever, because I grew up with my brothers telling me all this shit when I was younger. So you think I'm gonna let the internet do it? What's the worst thing y'all are gonna say to me? Y'all are gonna say I'm ugly, I'm stupid, y'all don't like my hair, you're gonna call me trans, you're gonna say I'm gay, you're gonna say what? Like, as if things like that I'm gonna take as an insult. Like I just don't, like, it's literally, you guys can't say anything. Like, literally, try whatever you want. And the reason why I encourage people try whatever they want is because I know that y'all don't hurt me. Y'all don't hurt me. And I'd rather you guys be on my stream trying to attempt to hurt me than going on someone else's that's actually going to feel hurt and little, like, you know, sad at the end of their life because the internet didn't like them. And that's okay. Like, they're going to be haters and shit. And that's what my message to anyone who does go live. If there's people hating on you, babe, don't care. Don't let them affect you. Like, I'd rather y'all, like I said, I'd rather y'all be here sitting and trying to make me feel bad because I know you can't, than going on someone else's live who's just trying to get their day started, trying to get their channel started, doing all this shit, and, you know, actually takes what y'all say serious. And because there are people like that, like, it really is defeating for some people when people say mean shit. And for me, it's not defeating. It's fun to play with it. So, you're not black, just giving an example. For what? An example for what? But I am most definitely black. I'm African American. My daddy's full black, babes. My daddy full black. You're pretty. Your skin is so clear and tone is even. Like, tell me you don't have a healthy diet or also some good genes. I do have a pretty healthy diet, and my genes are not the best when it comes to acne. My dad had a lot of acne when he was younger, and then all my siblings had acne, and I went on Accutane when I was in high school. But I had a lot of acne scars that I popped this today, so ignore that because that was a blackhead. But I had a lot of acne scars that I ended up getting rid of. I ended up going to esthetician school, all the other good shit, so I do know how to take care of my skin now. How long you been doing this? Like, today, only an hour for the live, but as far as being on YouTube, 3 years. Some genuinely have questions, then you guys can ask questions. Do you need someone to complete you, or are you okay? I'm very much okay. I have my partner for life already. Me and my man are locked in forever. Why are you so scared? I'm not scared at all. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Nobody needs. You can try and make. My point is, the internet cannot make me feel bad. An example of what will piss you off. Nothing can. I'm telling you, you guys literally cannot. Like, I kid you not. You cannot. You cannot. I am so emotionally regulated. I literally handle all my shit just by handling my shit, and I will walk away. Like, I do not give two fucks. Like, I do not allow people to get me emotionally irregulated. I've worked too hard on that. And the internet definitely ain't. The internet is the last that's gonna be doing it. Dun dun dun. She's 32. No, babe, I'm gonna be turning 30. 34. I'm gonna be 30. Turning 24. You got me so far fucked up. That's definitely wrong, babes. You don't know how genes work, and that's okay. You know, it's never anything new for mixed people to hear that they're not one or the other. Like, literally, that happens in all, like, every mixed kid feels it at some point, no matter what mix you are. So the validation doesn't need to come from you. I'm black, and if it will bother you with me saying I'm black more than it bothers me, so I'm gonna say it all day. So I'm showing to the cops when they get here. Stream has been reported. Okay, go ahead. Nobody's trying to hurt you, but you keep saying that. Baby, we were talking about trolls in the internet. If you refuse to admit trolls in the internet exist, I think you need some help. Guys in the comment section mad you have a partner and they thought they had a chance. That sucks for them if they thought that. You know, I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. Nobody needs to be perfect. Everybody mixed, though. Some people don't really be thinking that, you know. Why you laugh like that? Because I can. Does that help? Definitely a dude. Why do I look more like a man than you? Is my Adam's apple bigger? We could check. Do you need any tips on being a man? What do you need? That popcorn looks good. Thank you. Yo, weird. She's beautiful. Thank you. Stream has been reported for what? I love her. She's awesome. Thank you. How do you know he is forever? Because I know. Like, me and him are just so locked in. It's unreal. You might be mixed, but you're not black. You might claim that side. What do you mean? I am definitely. What do you mean? That's what I mean. It's like, if you guys notice, it really is only like one community that does that. And there's always going to be people within that community that if you're mixed with if you're mixed with white and black, there's going to be so many black people that don't allow you to understand that you culturally are raised in that, right? And that's one of those things that it's like you learn to just understand that that's totally fine. But that's not the entirety of how the community looks at you. It's just not. So, only losers send non-moving cars. Well, guess what? Call me a loser then, babe, because I'm waiting for my man while he's at work. So, he's working, coaching some kids. I'm here supporting because he wants me to be here. So, I said, okay, I will wait in the car. So, call me a loser. I'll be a loser for my man all day. I'll sit in the car and wait for him if he wants me to wait here. You're not even half black. So you know my father? Oh my gosh, tell him I said hey. Tell him I said what's up. That's a real female, real woman. You don't respect women if you call women females. And if you're a woman who refers to yourself as a female, you don't respect yourself as a woman. And like I said, that only bothers people if the shoe fits. And what I'll say by that is if that statement hurts you or brings a little bit of feelings of discomfort, you are who's that is intended for. Because if you hear that and you think, that kind of sounds true, then guess what? Your mindset's changed and you move on. You respect yourself as a woman, so you stop referring to yourself as a female. If you respect women, you stop referring to them as females. So, nice microphone. Thank you. Why is waist so important to you? It's not. I'm just answering comments. I'm responding. Why are you waiting outside? Because I want to. Females have XX chromosome, males have XY. It's not rocket science. So, here's the thing. The reason why you respect women as women is because a bird can be a female or a male. Different species and different animals can be a female or male, but no other species could be a woman. We don't refer to men as males because inherently it's degrading you down to your biology. We don't do that for everybody. So that's why I say it's about respecting womanhood and women. If you really respect women, you refer to them as women because that's what they are. You don't refer to them as their biology as females because that takes away and degrades their womanhood. You don't respect it. So when you refer to them as that, it is a clear indicator that you either are a woman who doesn't respect yourself as a woman, or you are a man that doesn't respect women. Now, I'm not in the business of changing nobody, but what I'm saying is that I'm just letting y'all know that's a clear indicator. So, that's my point. It's really not hard to understand, but like I said, I understand simple minds. And some of your guys' minds are just too simple to get it. And I'm not in the business in trying to fix that. Because I would be ripping my hair out if I tried to fix every stupid person. And I don't need to be a genius to say that. Nobody needs to be a genius to say that there's a lot of fucking stupid people out there. Hell, check our literacy fucking issue in America. She big mad now. Oh, babes, y'all have never seen me mad. I would love for you guys to see me mad. But y'all just can't see that. I literally have not actually yelled at somebody since, let me think, what year was that? Had to be like 2023. And that was in an old relationship that I very much should have left. And so that is the last time. And ever since then, I said, you know what? You can't ever let anyone take you out of your character, because that was out of my character. And ever since then, it just clicked for me. Emotional regulation ain't that hard. But I engage with my rage baiters and I respond to y'all and I will let y'all keep calling me mad and I love it. I actually eat this shit up. And the reason why is because y'all give me views. You guys are my comments. So of course, I'm gonna go back and forth with you. Of course I'm gonna do that. Come on, babes. Come on. What's your ethnicity? African American. Where are you from? The Bay Area. Everyone should be respected, not just women. My point. But we already respect men by not referring to them by their biology. We call them men. We don't call them males. We call women females, though, and that's not right. We should call them women. So that's why the respect needs it, for it to be universal, like you said, for everyone to be respected. It's taking consciousness of that, and people don't like having to have conscious thought, to be honest. Young people come to all these definitive conclusions before experiencing enough life. Womp womp, grandpa. Womp womp. Your hairline going from US to Africa. Okay, babes, I wanted to go back further. I'm going to shave my head off. So, do you think a hairline bothers me? I literally have thought about shaving my head off. You really think a hairline bothers me? I don't give two fucks. I don't give two fucks. Life is worth the living. I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's hair, okay? This body don't go with me when I die. Whatever happens to my body it happens. I take care of it because I'm here and it helps me live. But my body is my body, babes. I don't give two fucks. God made me this way because God made me this way. I take care of it because it's my little temple. But I can do whatever I want. If I'm really contemplating shaving my head, you think I give two fucks about a hairline. Y'all are funny. When humans are doing shit, they create women. What does that even mean? What will you do once your boyfriend cheats on you? My man is not going to cheat on me. Me and my man are locked in. And if my man ever cheated on me, I'm committing homicide. And then I'm going to jail. And that's a simple answer for you. But that's how confident I am. He's not going to cheat on me. So. Like, duh. Two answers. Simple. He's not going to cheat on me. And if he happens to, I'm going to jail. I'll be in jail. I'll be behind bars. I'll be locked up. Simple answer. That sounds crazy, Nizzle. I think you need to take some time, look in a mirror, and reflect on what you just asked. Please. Eric Cartman is calling me, so I have to pick up the phone. Wow. I love my good chats with my bestie. Ooh, yeah. Somewhere we can be. Up there in the clouds. Dun, dun, dun. Guilty. Guilty is hilarious. It's not that serious to go to jail for, babe. I'm just kidding. I've already been cheated on before. I don't care. I don't give two fucks. You just move on from that shit. If someone's not gonna respect you, they're not gonna respect you. Get tested and move on from that shit. If anyone ever cheats on you, if you ever have a new partner, get tested. People don't talk about getting tested enough, and I will be the first one to talk about getting tested, because be safe. Be safe. Like, I heard that in high school, and I never had to run from it again. I heard diseases, and I said, that's enough for me. Testing is free. Let me go get a test. If you have a new partner, you should be going and getting tested. Let me tell you that. Like, what is wrong? Make sure you're good. People out here are dirty. Okay, it's the reality of shit. go get tested. Okay. like I said, I think when people talk about lack of information when it comes to sex education, I'm like, did y'all not learn this in school? Did y'all not learn that you could go to a teen clinic and go get tested for free? Like, what? It's crazy. I'm driving to, I'll be back, wreak havoc in this place, but looks like you're having fun. Yeah, we're having a good time. We're chilling, but can't wait till you're back. I am ending the live at 6 though, because my boyfriend gets done with coaching at 6. Deep down, you do care. Stop it. Why would I care? I'm in a loving relationship now. I was never. Here's the thing. If you're not secure in a relationship, that shit doesn't hurt you for a long time because you realize you're not secure in that relationship. So, it just was like, okay, well, I didn't feel secure anyway, so why would I expect that person not to hurt me? Like, duh. It's like, why would, like, you can be dumb at the time, but when it's all over, don't be dumb all over again and think like, oh, they really cared. No, you didn't feel secure in the first place. Like, that's the funniest thing. Like, that's okay. It's okay to be dumb in the relationship, and it's okay to be dumb in the moment, and you're thinking like, whatever. And I'm saying it's okay because shit happens. It happens to a lot of people. But when you get out of the relationship, when you get out of shit, and you see that people disrespected you and cheated on you and whatever, you just realize, like, you weren't secure in that relationship in the first place, so why does it matter? Like, you honestly understand that person never really respected you or had your comfort in mind in the first place, or else you would have felt secure. So no, it doesn't matter. But so, like, it doesn't stop me from finding someone who makes that happen, you know? Why are you screaming at us? It's called your volume being loud and me using a microphone. So it's called a volume button. You could turn it down, and if that doesn't work, then you can also exit, and that may work. That may work too. So you seem like you're too consumed in the relationship. No, I don't need, like, in the sense of, I have my own identity. I do my own things. My boyfriend does his own thing. We chill, but we also have a lot of things that we have in common. A lot of things we like doing together. And I have no shame in my game in saying that. And my boyfriend's my best friend. I love the fact that my boyfriend's my best friend, and I'm not ashamed of that. In high school, I spent every day with my best friend. Me and her spent every single day together. And did and would and still to this day even still talk about living close to each other because we love seeing each other every day. So why would I not want that same for my partner? You know? I love the mic because the mic makes people think that I'm upset. And I love when people think that I'm upset. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, cool, you got over him, but you still cared. So saying you didn't care about getting cheated on is coping. No, it's not coping. So, like, here's the thing. What I'm saying is, didn't care is in the aspect of cheating is not a surprising factor anymore. So, no, I don't care. So, what I cared about at the time was getting out of that relationship. That's what I cared about. It wasn't about that it wasn't about that person. I wasn't like, oh my god, he broke my heart. It's like, no, it's like, I want to get out of this relationship, and it's draining and it's tiring, and I just don't. And then it becomes, if it's an unsafe thing, figure out how to get out of the relationship. Or if you feel unsafe, or if it feels uncomfortable, then figure out how. And it's hard. That's what you care about, is you care about getting out. You don't care about the cheating because you realize that person didn't respect you. Duh. And then, like I said, if somebody cheats on you and you know someone cheats on you, please do yourself a favor and go get tested. People who cheat especially are dirty. They're dirty. They're dirty babes. Don't take any chances. And this is just a reminder. It's just a reminder because so many people get cheated on. Seen so many people go through it. Deal with it. Just deal. If you're writing a book about your life, what would you title this chapter? What's your favorite chapter you've written so far, and what chapter do you still want to write? Ooh, that's a great question. Oh my gosh, what the heck? You're coming in with a great question. Did you cheat in that relationship? I've never cheated. I have never ever cheated in a relationship. But I'm going to answer your question. Ooh, if I were writing a book about my life, what would I title this chapter? This chapter, I would title it, um, I would title this chapter Marriage Plans. And let me tell you why. The reason why I titled this chapter Marriage Plans is because I'm at a place in my life where a lot of things are falling into place. I'm doing a lot of things that I want to be doing, that I've dreamt of doing. I've pursued my education, got my degree, I got my esthetician license, I've started a business. I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm in a healthy relationship, and I'm finally at a certain point where I can talk about future with somebody, and we can plan a lot of things that I look forward to doing. It's always been a goal of mine to have kids. It's always been a goal of mine to start a family, take care of that family, and do a lot of those things. I'll continue to do my own thing. So that's why I'll call it Marriage Plans, because very comfortable in where I'm at and what I'm doing, and fortunate enough and blessed enough to be here. So that's what we'll call this chapter. My favorite chapter that I've written so far would probably actually be my traumatic chapters, and that's because growth, simple factor of growth. I've already healed from a lot of things that I've experienced. Is it to say that I would ever go through it again to get to where I'm at today? No, I think that's a stupid saying that people say. I would never say that. But I think that would be one of my favorite chapters that I've written so far, because, again, like it allowed me to be here, allowed me to be at that place. And the chapter that I still want to write is hoping that marriage plans plan out. So that's the answer to that one. But that's a great question. You cared, you like it or not. Stop saying you didn't care. Coping will get you nowhere. AZ's babes. It sounds like you cared more than me. Do you want me to connect you with my ex? Do you want to let him know that you care? Nobody marrying you, bro. Aww.
Sad baby projecting. Sad baby's projecting. It's okay.
Most people cheat with people at work. Yup. I agree with that. What do you honestly rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 looks wise? I don't. I would never degrade myself to rating myself on a scale. Crazy. You healed, which shows you cared. Oh my. See, baby, is it hard for you to understand the concept? I'm gonna explain this one more time, but this is me giving your simple mind one more chance. This is me just one more chance, because I'm holding out that you may be smarter than this. Like, I really am. And if you're not, prove me right, prove me wrong that you're not smarter than this, because I have a feeling that you also are gonna prove me wrong that you're not smarter than this. But if you are mentally capable of understanding that if somebody cheats on you, that they don't respect you, then your main focus comes on caring about getting out of that relationship. And the reason why I say that I didn't care is because when that happened, my mind didn't go to, oh my gosh, it's another woman who looks better than me. Oh my gosh, he did that. Like, no, I didn't touch him. I didn't do nothing. There's nothing that happens. There's nothing that happens. You find out that they do that and they don't respect you. Oh well. Oh well. Like, I don't need to earn that. But then you think about all this shit before, and you think, okay, I wasn't really happy. I wasn't really secure. All this other shit. And again, this is me speaking on mine. There's some people out there that think their man loves them down and they get cheated on. Different story. Maybe that would hurt. I don't know. That's never happened to me. Okay? My situation is different. So no, I didn't care about the cheating. If my man now cheated on me, yeah, that shit would hurt. Yeah, that shit would be crazy. But at the time, no. So hopefully your simple mind can understand something called nuance and different perspective. But it's not, like I said, it sounds like you care about me caring about being cheated on more. So if you want me to fake it, I could fake it right now. Oh my God, I cared so much. Wow. I cared so much. Does that work for you? Why didn't you care before, though? Because I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy in the relationship. I was functioning in it. It was a relationship I shouldn't have been in. Like it truly was. Like it's one of those things. Like so many people are afraid to admit of making like poor choices in like relation. I don't. Like I am not afraid to say that. Like it was a poor choice. It was someone who seen that I was in a vulnerable place, and I allowed it to be manipulated. For sure I did. And so I just wasn't happy. And so when that shit happened, it was kind of just like it was like a, oh, it's in your face, like, oh, they don't care about you. So it's like, oh, I don't care. It's not more, it's like I know that they cheated. Like, you know what I mean? That's the thing. That's when it comes down to it. So that's why I say it didn't really matter. You were hurt. Same reason why you just said you healed from it. No, baby, you can heal. There's other forms of trauma than people cheating on you in relationships. Again, do you need help? There's other forms of trauma from people cheating. If we don't know this already, I think we need to be a little more grown to be having this conversation if you don't know the nuances of trauma, baby. So, again, how old are you? I'm assuming early 20s. I'm going to be 24 at the end of the month. Okay? Maybe it's you. Definitely not me. Definitely not me. Definitely not me, but that's okay. Even if it was, I'm okay with people saying it's me. I'll be a villain. I don't care. That, like I said, yeah, it doesn't bother me. My mom, that's why I say I credit my mom to this so fucking much, and it's one thing that I pray that I'm able to instill in my kids, and she tries to reassure me, like, if it happened as easily with me and you, then it's gonna happen for you. My mom did such a good job at, like, as a kid, she always raised me to not give a fuck about nobody's opinion. Like, genuinely, I remember as a kid, like, I would come to my mom and I would be anxious because I've always had anxiety, and I'd be anxious and I would ask her about, like, something, and she'd be like, why do you care? And I'd be like, well, it's just because they said this. And she's like, that's their opinion. Does it affect your life? Are you okay right now? And I'd be like, yeah. And I literally vividly remember these conversations, and they altered my brain chemistry. And after having those conversations, I literally just never gave a fuck. Like I said, it just doesn't know. Like, you give people's opinion the power to hurt you. People have to realize that. So, and then you also have to realize, with that being said, it's also going to make people really mad. It's also going to make people really upset that they can't get to you. It's going to make people really upset that their opinion does not matter to you. It's just going to happen. So, you know. It's your turn now. I don't know if I should go back and do that now because I'm going back. What does that mean? See this, even if babe, it's not delusional. Like I said, do you not okay. Clearly, you proved me wrong. You're not competent enough. If you are checked out and you are not happy, then the cheating won't matter. Like I said, if I cared and I was in love, then maybe cheating would matter. Like I said, right now, with my current man, if my current man cheated on me, yes, it would matter, right? Are you getting this? Are you understanding this? Are you standing this? Right? That would hurt, because why? I feel secure. Everything feels good. Everything feels solid. So if that happened, it would feel like it crumbles that security. Right. Basic concept, right? Basic concept. If I take building blocks and I build up a little structure and I pull the base of that structure because it feels secure, it's going to feel like, what the fuck just happened? How'd the base just collapse? It's going to be like, what? Oh my God, how'd that happen? Now, if I have a thing of blocks that are kind of zigzagged on the thing and they're wobbling as I'm trying to put one right on the top and fit a piece, and it all falls, I'm not going to be surprised, because that shit was wobbling anyway. There's a lack of security. That shit had no structure. It had no base. It had no boundary. So I'm not going to care about that, because guess what? We're back at the beginning and we're like, oh, this foundation was never good. So what you care about is how that foundation was bad. I don't care about what took it down. Like that's what and again, everyone is different. But for me, the cheating was not even close to being anything a part of the healing factor of it all. That wasn't even close to part any bit of the healing factor. I didn't care. I didn't care. But again, if it's a strong system and that happens, that's why it hurts more. Are we competent enough to understand that? It starts the strong foundation. I get the concept. Period, Jordan. Thank you. I think I'm trying to break it down for AZs, however the fuck you pronounce it. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But yeah, I think it's kind of his competency level is kind of hard, you know. She oh baby, you feel so hurt. I don't know why this is bothering you so bad, but I'm not gonna lie, I am finding entertainment in how pressed you're getting. Like I said, I am finding entertainment in it, so that's why I keep entertaining you, because you clearly have selective hearing as well. Because did anyone else not hear me just get done saying if my current man cheated on me, it would hurt? So this claim that I can't be hurt is showing that your competency level is low. And I'm so sorry, because I do kind of feel bad because I'm showing how stupid you are to everyone right now. And I don't mean to do that. So I really don't mean to do that, but I am finding entertainment in it at the same time, so I apologize. He's upset that his goat doesn't like him. Bro, go eat a Taiesa sandwich. I'll make you feel better, for real. That's funny. That's crazy. No, you can't, because I have a man, and he will kill people. But yeah, so that's just the vibe. It's just like, it really, I do apologize, because I am kind of making you feel stupid, or making you look stupid right now, because you can't comprehend anything. Oh. Hey, so YouTube has this feature where you could go back and re-listen to shit. I highly suggest that you go back and you re-listen to what I said, because I repeated it like twice for you. I literally said, and let me say it loud and clear. I'm going to get close to the mic, so turn down your volume. Heads up, turn down your volume. If my current boyfriend cheated on me right now, I would be hurt. Anyone in the past, however, no. Happy International Women's Day to you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? You are real. You're so great. The mic is cute and small, real. I just love it. It's just such a comfortable vibe. It's really amazing. You're so pretty. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate that. You're a ray of sunshine. I appreciate rays of sunshine like you. You make everything a brighter and better place. Your kind words go so far, and I hope that you never stop spreading those kindness, and I hope that it circles back to you in many, many ways. Mike, ban yourself. How about you grow up, because you're probably 14. And if you're not 14, that's embarrassing. And learn how to make new jokes. Thank you. Done. My chats. Sorry. My day has been really bad. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Lexi. I'm very, very sorry about that. Hearing things come from family is never easy, but just know that there's going to be a day where you can make your decisions in how to either move forward with them or lack of moving forward with them, if that's what you feel is best for you. I know it might be a hard environment, but understand that there will come a time that you have those decisions to make those choices for yourself. But I know it's unfortunate now. What's the necklace story? Hello. So this one is one that my mom got me. It's like a protection one. This one is a hummingbird that I got in Mexico. I also wear the hummingbird because it's for my aunt who passed. And then my cross that I wear is my grandfather's cross. My grandfather was a pastor. Both my grandparents are pastors. So he wore this every day. And so when he passed, I wear it because of him. Some people have their gripes about it because I wear it. And I have my beliefs, but I don't claim a religion because I don't claim a religion, nor will I, no matter how much anyone wants to try and get me to. I'm agnostic. But I wear it because it was my grandpa's, and he wore it every day, and so my grandma was comfortable enough giving it to me. So there we go, and that's the story of my necklaces. My condolences. That's awesome. Thank you, Lexi. You'll be all right, girl. Yeah, you got this. Something sentimental, real. Where is this? What do you mean? Where is this? Where am I? I am in the Bay Area. Nice bangs. They're called edges. Look them up. You can learn something new today. No, keep them close and honor what they stood for is all I can say. Yeah, that's why I do it. It don't bother me. I don't care. It bothers other people. Like I said, I always say this because it's so true. There's some things that I believe are you problems, like when it comes to other people, like you problems, and I'm not in the business of solving you problems. I solve my problems, and that's all. And if it's not a problem for me, not in the business of solving it. Sorry. Learn something new with that tiny microphone. How does that even correlate? How does that even correlate? I already learned many things that are new today. I'm a woman that loves education. I come from a journalism and public relations background. So, research and digging into shit is my duty. Okay. I'll be right back. Sounds good, Alexei? Yeah, fuck what people think. Real. How old are you? I'm turning 24 at the end of the month. March 30. I'll be 24. Can you write a book? I already wrote a short book, but I am writing another one. But that one will probably not see the light of day for years, to be honest. But I do have other papers and stuff. Like I have a lot of shit that I write that I'm putting on my portfolio site and throwing up on there. But I don't have my portfolio site open to like public. I only really keep it for myself and a few people that like to read some shit. But hello, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Same B-Day as my mother and grandmother. Period. B-Day twins. Shout out, Earl. Tell them happy birthday for me. Okay? When it comes time, tell them happy birthday. Say some random girl on the internet that you don't know says happy birthday because you're her birthday twin. And you have to remember to do that. And if you don't remember to do that, then it's going to make me very, very sad. And my intuition is very good, so I'll be able to feel it. And then you'll make me sad on my birthday because you didn't wish my birthday twins a happy birthday. And I'm just going to know it. I'm going to feel it in my gut. Is it possible to add edges to a beard? Ooh, you should try. Do it like right here, but you have to probably okay, here's what I suggest. If you do it, you have to use the hair that's like right here on your jawline. Cut the rest of this, cut this, and then grow it out so it's long enough, and then you gel it down this way, and boom, you got beard edges. And I guess you could do it this way, but you'd be going against the grain of your beard hair, and I just wouldn't suggest that because in esthetician school, even as facialist, we don't rub against the hair, I got you how to pronounce your name. It's pronounced Taiesa, like a tie, think of a bow tie. Hard E, and then sa, sa, dude, go live on your birthday. We'll see. I honestly have zero plans for my birthday. I have zero plans. I have none. Me and Alyssa have a plan to go to the Monaleo concert, but honestly, we don't even know if she's going to have a show because she had some medical thing that she didn't have her last show, and I honestly haven't checked to update to see if she's continuing her tour yet. So, might be sad, but I have zero birthday plans. My boyfriend's been asking me what I want, and he told me to like pick out some things, and he gave me a money limit, and that limit is just too, honestly, for me, it's too high and too intimidating. Like, I just can't do that. And I told him that, and he was just like, no, it's fine. But I'm not someone who buys shit. Like I said, I'm not a consumer. I get my clothes from Walmart. I take shit from his closet. Don't look at this shit and think Walmart clothes. This is my boyfriend's shit. Don't disrespect his shit like that. He gets nice shit. Me though, however, I am a DIY girl. If I can make it look good, I'm gonna make it look good, and I'm not gonna spend the price tag. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of things that I'll look at. I just don't get them because in my head I don't need them, and I'm very much, I think about what I need, not what I want. And my boyfriend's like, tell me what you want, and I'm like, I don't really think of that, so I don't know what I want. And so we're trying to figure that out. So this is where we're having a struggle issue, and I think it does get frustrating for him because the month keeps inching and inching closer and closer to my birthday, and I think it does stress him out because I know he's gonna end up getting me something. He wants to get me something I like, and even though I like everything, it's really hard because I think that he thinks that I won't like it. Like, yeah, but the thing is, he has bought me so much shit since we first got together too, and he has never done a bad job. So that's why I say, like, even if he does get me something, I don't think I'm not ever gonna be worried that he doesn't know me well enough to get me something that I like. Like, he'd probably know me well enough to get me something that I'd like that I didn't even think that I would like. Like, that's what I mean. So where did you get your microphone from? Amazon. Hello, my beautiful heart. Hello. You deserve it. Thank you. I'm new to your channel and I give you a subscribe. Oh, thank you. Period. You're perfect. Thank you. Your man is lucky to have a pretty girl like you. Thank you. He tells me that every day. He tells me that every day. But I also tell him the same because I am very lucky to have him. So, excuse me. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that super loud because of the mic. But if you did, I'm sorry that I wasted a burp because I should have done that way better. Is he going to marry you? Yeah, he literally just asked me last night. He was like, so if I ask you to marry me, would you say yes? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, because he was like, I was nervous with that thought that you might think it's too early. And I said, you know what? I don't. He said, okay, good to know. So he's already asked me that question in the sense of his own thoughts. Shut up. You would say yes. Oh my gosh. Big wedding or small wedding? I prefer small personally. I prefer intimate and small. But what I can see us doing is having something and having more family there and whatever. But I would prefer to do it alone. But that's just with it being said. Lexi. That's what she said. Real. Are you wearing flip-flops? No, I'm wearing Uggs. Uggs and Nike socks. See? Do I live in the car? No, I don't. Could I live in a car? Realistically, yes. Ideally, no. You cute ass hell. Thanks. I love ass hell. Do you fart in your car? Do you fart in your car? That's a weird question to ask, I think. Honestly, I don't like farting. I think I've said this before. I've said this. I even talked to my boyfriend about this. I hate farting. I love burping. Like, out of all bodily functions, I just hate farting. Like, to me, it just doesn't ever feel like relief. Like, to me, it's just like, I'd rather not. Burping, however, love a good burp. Don't care how loud it is. Don't care how gross someone says it is. Don't care how manly. I don't give two fucks. I will burp, babe. Belchin. I don't give two fucks. I don't care. What would you do if your boyfriend married you on your birthday? I wouldn't want to get married on my birthday. He could propose to me on my birthday, but I wouldn't want to get married. Clock it real. Open what? Open what? What's open? Wow. There are so many friggin' people here now. But I guess it is 5:50. Damn, we've been on here for almost 2 hours now. And I'm going to be going in about 10 minutes. But we still got 10 minutes. So let's chill. Let's chat. And I'll keep the birthday spirit energy protected. That's a you day. No, but the thing is, like, it still would, my boyfriend I know would make that still feel like a me day. Like, my boyfriend makes regular days feel like a me day. So there's really nothing that I can't, I can't complain. Opinions on poly relationships. I don't understand them, but I'm also not one to judge. So to each their own, How's your day going? Good. Now the Betty is leaving in 10 minutes, babe. We got time. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing well. I'm not your boyfriend. No, you're not my boyfriend. Not the Betty leaving in 10. Yeah, I am. But it's okay. Like I said, I'll be back. Y'all know I go live pretty often. I do have to film a video this week, and I think I know which one I'm gonna film. It's not gonna be a commentary video because I'm gonna save one of those because I'm binging some shows right now. I'm gonna decide which show I'm gonna end up wanting to do for the next commentary one. But what I'm gonna do in the next one is gonna be for the girls. Major beauty tips and insights from an ex-Sephora beauty advisor. I'm gonna give you guys how to actually utilize Sephora because Sephora is expensive, and if y'all have an account, y'all, I can guarantee, are most likely not utilizing it well. So I'm going to be giving y'all the tips and tricks to utilize the fuck out of that place. So that's what's up. Because I almost puffed through too many cigars in the garden. That's crazy. You're so pretty. Oh my gosh, thank you. That mic is terrible. Oh, I love shitty quality. I hope it gets worse. What? Who? Why do you hate shitty quality? Because it adds character. And like I said, it don't bother me. I love it. You going hard over there, real. I was at the orthodontist in 5 hours Friday and hated it so much. Oh damn, why were you there for 5 hours? Almost 1 a.m. Have to keep warm somehow. Why are you not just going to sleep? Where are you? What's going on? I really wonder how the boys' practice went. I can't wait to talk to my boyfriend and see how he did because they had a tournament. He coaches basketball, right? They had a tournament. I went to their tournament. We saw the Warriors GM there, by the way. That was actually kind of cool. And I was watching the boys, and 2 of them did pretty good. One of them, I was like, okay, I ended up even telling my boyfriend, I was like, he played a lot better. I was like, overall, with all of them gassing out, he never gassed out. Like, he played hard, and he played better than he did the last 2 tournaments. And so, I was telling him that, but then they blew almost damn near like a fucking 30-point lead, which was crazy to watch the first game because they just, like I said, they gassed out. They just didn't play hard at some point, and it was wild because I'd never seen some shit like that. And then the next game, it just wasn't as clean. Like it was just not great. So it was just a little ishy, it wasn't the best. So I told him, I was like, unfortunately, he was like, I have to make them run at practice, right? And I was like, yeah, unfortunately, like they gotta run. And I was like, have them do them sprints. I was like, have them do those sprints and then get them back on the court and make sure that there's tenacity on the court right after. And if they're tired, but they need to work hard. And if it's not to your standards, send them back to the line. And I said, the reason why is because, like, sometimes they lack a little push. Like, sometimes they just lack, like, adrenaline, like, the competitive drive. Like, I feel like watching certain kids now, like, if they're not matched up with competition constantly, like, higher competition, they're not pushing themselves. And it's really crazy because they end up getting lazy because they're not competitive. And so I was telling him, I was like, yeah, run them. like run them. Because the thing is about running kids and then making them go and do drills is you give them the opportunity to stop running, and the opportunity is by playing and playing hard. That's it. That's all. That's literally it. If you're going to be out there and you're going to play your sport, then take the opportunity to play, and if you don't want to run, then play hard. And that's all you ask. But if you're not playing hard and you're getting lazy, then you're just going to run the whole practice. Because if you're going to be here and waste time and be lazy, then let's waste time and you can run. Like, you know, like that type of thing. But again, like I said, give them the choice, though. Give them the opportunity to actually play. But again, if they're playing, make it hard. Make them play hard. Discipline, consistency. Exactly. So being consistent with that, in that, would help them. So that's why I was telling him, because he was like, I feel like we just might make them run the whole practice. And I was like, no. I was like, running the whole practice is not going to help these kids who don't have tenacity on the court. If you need them to have tenacity and you want them to be playing hard and pushing themselves, then like, you don't just have them run the whole time, because then they're just going to run and just be tired, and then they're going to be upset. They're not going to be thinking about basketball no more. They're just going to be thinking about the punishment. But if you need to get that in them, then you make them run, and immediately, like I said, immediately into a drill. Right after, run hard, go. You know what I mean? It's giving crackhead vibes, just trying to do a beautiful thing. Yeah. You'd be a good mentor, bro. Fundamentals. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. No, I hella want to coach a girls softball team. I'm not going to lie. I could do a lot of sports, to be honest, but I want to coach softball because that's the one I think I'd be the best at. But it's because, like, I've grown up in sports, and like I said, I love competition. I never cared when a coach pushed my ass. I did not give two fucks. Like, that's the point of a coach being there. Like, it would always frustrate me, too, when, like, if we were a team and one girl was slacking off and we had to hit the line because one girl was slacking off, you better believe, like, I was a team captain, but even if I wasn't a team captain, I still feel like I would do this. But even as a team captain, I'd be on one of my teammates' ass, and I'd be like, yo, I'm not trying to run anymore, so let's play. We're here to play. Let's play. Like, that's the point. So it's about reminding kids that you're not just here to be here. If you're going to play a sport, be competitive. Want to be the best. Like, that's the other thing, is like, kids are okay with not being the best anymore. And I get it when you start to get to a certain age and you know your place and you know kids are better than you. I never felt that way. Personally, I never felt that way. Throughout my entire sports career, I always knew I was the best on that team, and I would still stand on it. And people could call that cockiness, and I have numbers to prove it. So I didn't care, because it never bothered me, because guess what? I was going to put in work to be the best. I didn't let anyone beat me. Someone wasn't going to take my spot. That's the point. Kids need to learn that. Kids are so lazy nowadays. Kids are so afraid of competition. They're almost like afraid to fucking touch each other. Like, it's like that, like, playing defense on shit, watching kids play sports is wild. It's like they don't want to take up space. They don't want to be in their space. It's like, yo, you're playing a sport. Be up in their face. That's your job. Dun, dun, dun. What's your favorite food? Thai food. No, in London we call it chic. Not that I know. Coach and mentor the mentally challenged or less fortunate. I feel like I could do that. Let's play 1v1. If I win, I get to take you to lunch. No, I have a boyfriend. Thanks. No thanks. Over here we call it crackhead. Yeah, heroin chic is a vibe for real. You're so pretty. Hello, Ashlyn. How are you? Sunset or sunrise? Mike, I would say that I prefer a sunrise. Sunsets are very beautiful, but I am such a morning person that I love a good cup of coffee and a sunrise. That will just make my morning, and I feel like it's a beautiful way to start your day, and I always think the start of a day is just the best. So I would say a sunrise. So stop the Thai food. Preferable what? I'm here too. Heroin chic sounds more bougie. Heroin chic sounds fantabulous. You have a pretty face. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know she ain't cool. No Sunday Nana. John, okay, that's really... It's by act like... forgive me. Beautiful answer. Thank you. Your energy is strong, beautiful girl. How are you? I'm doing well. Where are you? I'm in the car. I'm in the car. I'm in my car. I played that song for Mel, or I sent Mel a video with that song in it, and she said that she hadn't heard it. So now I'm going to play it for you guys. And if you guys haven't heard this, I'm going to be very extra sad, to be honest. But hold on, let me play it for you. This song, if you've never heard this song. You know, if you guys have never heard that song, then I just put you onto something real. I just put you onto something real. Oh, that song has so much in my childhood memories. Like, it's so unreal. That was embedded in my childhood. For sure, for sure. Where did you get the little microphone? Amazon. Amazon. I got it on Amazon. They also have a couple other packs, like a 2-pack. They have a black one, a blue one, a silver one. They may even have a pink one too, but I'm not a pink girly. I'm a green girly. I'm a earth tones girly. You're so freaking beautiful. Thank you. Back that mic up a bit. No. I don't want to. I love poor quality. Okay. Okay, y'all. It is time for me to skedaddle. My man's is done coaching. He will be back. Holy fuck. These people just be hitting his damn car so much. And this cat better not swing the door open crazy. That's so wild. One parent already earlier came and hit my boyfriend's car, and I literally got out and the parent fucking left. Literally seen me. He literally seen me get out of the car. I was literally calling my boyfriend at the same time, and I wrote down his license plate because of that. And I told his friend, who's also the coach who owns the organization, and he was like, "Don't worry, we got cameras." And I was like, "Okay, cool." Because I was like, honestly, it's not even about the car like being fucked up or like anything like that. It's about the fact that you fucking left, and you're a parent. You're a parent, and you left when your kid is being dropped off to his sport, where you hit his coach's car. Like, what? Like, you think that you're not gonna, like, what? Like, that it literally just, it was wild. But yeah, it's too crazy. Cause I'm sure it don't work on hella funny. Okay. I am gonna go. Like I said, he's gonna be out soon. So I will see y'all later. And hope y'all have a great day. Be good people. Be kind animals. And don't be a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo. We don't like weirdos because they're the worst. Later, besitos, para all of you. Te quiero.